Alright, another quick video by a guy who knows nothing about the job he's doing. Learning as I go. But hey, maybe one of my mistakes will help you do your job without it. So we like the front wall that we did, stacked stone wall that we did out front so much, we decided to go around this tree a couple stacks high. And it looks like the job might even lead into a bunch more. We really like the look, so we might do our whole garden with them. But this time it's a round, circular type of wall. And quite frankly, the blocks just aren't circular. They have flat backs, basically and flat fronts. So they're put together pretty well. They have pretty nice seams, if you could see them. We're happy with it. But when you get to the end, on this type of wall, chances of your block fitting in the last slot are probably pretty slim, unless you do a lot more planning than I did. I just started sticking in blocks. So, hey, you want to avoid this, maybe try to do some planning. But either way, I'm going to make this video quick. We have a birthday party to go to, and I just got back from the beach fishing. I still got a shower, but either way, what I did was I took one of the blocks, I held it on top of the space, I marked it underneath with a pencil, and that's how I got the mark that I needed, where I needed to cut it. My big question was what to cut it with. I went with a blade for my circular saw. I had a couple of choices. I picked this masonry cutoff blade up at Sears. It's a Craftsman blade, very inexpensive. It was $2 and change. I picked up this blade. Now this is a diamond edge blade, and diamond edges are pretty expensive. You know, although they're only industrial grade diamonds they use to make these blades, they still get up in cost. This was at Harbor Freight, probably the cheapest place to buy any type of tool, and it still ran $20. So I decided, since I only had one block to cut, I was going to go with the $2 one first, see if it worked. If it didn't, I'd switch over. No big deal. $3 lost it. This way, though, it worked. I know it worked now, so I'll probably just return that one unless I get into some kind of big block project. But even the biggest one I can picture, I'm really only having to look at cutting the ends. So, you know, it's only the end piece, however high I stack them. So what I did, I took off my wood cutting blade, I put on the masonry blade. Pretty simple. Take out the nut, cover, slip this on, tighten it back up. I then set up this piece of wood, because I did this in my garage, which in hindsight might not have been the best idea. It makes quite a mess. But I set this up, and I would have probably used the wood out here anyway to keep it off my grass, but... And then, it's removed now, but I like to put a little tape on the bottom of my saw here. Since I'm running across stone, I don't want to scrape this all up, and I'll be using it on a nice piece of wood later, and I might damage the wood. So, from there, I plugged it in, I made the cut. This is a dry blade, this is a wet blade. If I went with this blade, I would have had to have a hose there, keep running water on the blade to keep the purpose of that is to keep the blade cool, and then it cuts better. Again, dry blade, no need for that. Really kind of thought I was going to have to use it, but I didn't. Took about 5 minutes to cut this. Brought it out. Put it in place here. And it's pretty much perfect. Really couldn't ask for much of a better job than that. We're happy. We have a wall now that gives us the look we want. You only see one stone here. As you go around, since we're on a hill, I'll try to do this. It's very hard to move the camera and really get you the picture that I'm looking for. But 2 stones here. I think a really good look. And that's my video. Hope you have all have a great day. And I'll see you next time around.